Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Any Beauty and today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for beginners, and I'm jumping straight into the makeup. So I'm using my Mismetic Moisture Bomb as my moisturizer, and I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer as my primer on her face. I cleaned her face off camera, so I'm done with the Mismetic Moisture Bomb and I'm applying the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. Please, when you're applying primer on your client's face, please avoid under the eyes, because if you apply primer directly under her eyes, it's going to squeeze the makeup when you're done with her makeup. So next, I'm jumping straight into the foundation. I'm using the Avon foundation in number 10. That is her shade. I'm using the beauty blender to blend in the foundation. Please, when you're blending foundation on your client's face, ensure you blend it well. Take your time. Please don't rush when you're blending foundation, because every other makeup is going to be resting on the foundation. So you blend the foundation very well. Blend everywhere you need to blend, under the neck, so that the face and the neck is going to be alike. And before you do that, please ensure you ask your model or your clients what the person will be wearing. So next, I'll be using the Flawless by Ivy foundation in 607 Nutmeg as her contour, because the 607 is darker than her skin color or her skin type. So I'll be using it as her contour to contour her cheekbone and her forehead. So I'm going to be blending that also with my beauty sponge. So please ensure you blend it very well, so that it will give your face this defined look when you're done with your makeup. So next, I'll be using it also to contour her nose, just to give her nose that snatch, that effect, to make the nose look straight. So next, I'll be using the HD lip palette as her blush. Professional Makeup Matte Lip Palette HD. I'm using the orange color there, because I like to use the orange color in that palette for light skin, and when I'm making a dark skin person, I use the red shade, so it comes out very well. I'm using the Avon concealer in number 20 to conceal under her eyes, and then Elegant Pro concealer in the shade Warm Honey. So I'll be mixing the both for her contour, for her highlighting, sorry. So that is what I'm doing right now. Those are the highlighted areas under the eyes, the forehead, your mouth area, and the bridge of the nose. So I'll be contouring every highlighted area. I'm using my beauty blender or my beauty sponge to do that. So I'm done with the under eyes, contoured on that. I'm done with the highlighter. So I went straight into the setting powder. So I'm using the Blossom makeup setting powder in butter as a setting powder. So right now I'm jumping straight into the eyebrow, and I'm using the Kyrite eyebrow gel, the brown one, to line her eyebrow, and I'm using a smaller angle brush to draw hairs like structures, so that the eyebrow is going to be looking natural. At the end of the day, you can see it's looking natural. I'm using the same concealer, the Avon concealer, and the LA Get Pro concealer to conceal under her eyes, and I'll be using the Avon foundation to conceal the upper part of the eyebrow, the same foundation I use all over her face. That's what I'm doing right now. So when you're done concealing, you have to use your brush to blend it. I did the other eye off camera. So I'm using the ash powder shade, the Ezekiel powder palette, to set under her eyes and contour her nose. So right now I'm going to the eyeshadow primer. I'm using the Vintage eyeshadow primer, and I'm using my James Charles eyeshadow palette for her eyeshadow base. So I am using the brown eyeshadow to highlight the outer corner of her eyes. So I'm done highlighting the outer corner of the eyes, and I use a lighter nude for the crease area. I'm using the Kairat gel liner, the liquid gel liner, to draw her wing eye, and I use the same Kairat black liner under her eyes also. So I just toss the setting powder, and I'm using the finished powder to apply. I'm using the Kiss Beauty setting spray all over her face. I'm using the classic palettes to the classic professional makeup artist blush palette and contour palette for her face. So I just did reverse contour under her cheek, and so right now I'm going to be highlighting her face using the classic face definer as her highlighter. So that is what I'm doing on the bridge of her nose, just to bring that glow, that shiny effect. So I'm going to be blending it. I'll be highlighting her cheek also using the same highlighter from the classic highlighter to highlight her cheek, just to bring the makeup, just to ensure the makeup comes out glowing. I want her to glow. So this is a bridal makeup for white wedding. So even if you're doing a soft and cool eyes, everything cool, but let it be soft, cool, and classy. So you need to still make sure your bride glows. So this is the bridal makeup I'm doing on my model for today. As I'm using another palette, the Usher's Baked palette blush highlighter, to add more effect. That one is more brighter. I just want the glow to pop out very well. So I'm using that Usher's highlighter on top of the one I did initially, just the glow to pop out her face and let her face glow more. So next I'll be going to her lips. I'll be lining her lips using the HD Professional Makeup HD lip palette for her lips. So I'm just using my brush to do that. And please, when you're lining the lips, ensure you blend the lips very well. It's not only the face and other part of the face or the other makeup you blend alone. Your lips needs to be well blended also. So I'm using my brush to blend it. So I'm lining under the lip. Please take your time when you're applying your lipstick. Let your lipstick be well blended so that it's going to come out very, very fine at the end of the day. So that is what I'm doing. I'm just taking my time to blend her lip. So please take your time. Ensure you blend the lips very, very well when you're doing your makeup. Take your time, please, because the lip needs to come out very well, very, very neat. So I'm taking my time to blend the lip. So I asked my model to just blend her lip together so that the lip will come out very, very natural. So I'll be using the nude from the same palette to apply on the middle of her lip. So I want to do a nude lip since her eyes is nude, and this is a makeup. This makeup I did for my model. It's the makeup. You can do this kind of makeup for your bride. This is a bridal makeup, the white wedding makeup. So I'm just doing a nude eyes and then a nude lip also. Sorry, my shop is close to the road. That's why you're hearing some noise. I'm sorry for that. So I'm just applying the Avon concealer on the lips also to get a very natural lip. So I want the lip to look very, very natural. So that is why I'm using the concealer. So concealer is not just used for only the eyebrow to conceal and the under the eyes for the highlighted areas. You can also use your concealer for your lip also, to get this natural lip at the end of the day. So just take your time, ensure you take your time to blend it very, very well. That's why I'm taking my time for this lip, because I want the lip to come out very, very beautiful. So I'm done. I'm using my Absolute lip glow on the lips. I want her lips to glow. I don't just want the lips to look dried or just like that. When you apply this lip gloss, this transparent Absolute lip gloss, is a very cheap lip gloss. It makes that lip comes out pop and glowy and shiny. So there's something it adds to the makeup that I love so much. So please just take your time to blend it and apply the lip gloss on the lip. So I'm just using my brush, the under of the brush, to do this so that it will not stain her teeth. So I'm done with the lip. So next, I'm going to be carrying the Blossom 2-in-1 mascara, the smaller part, to smudge under her lower lash. Just to bring out the lashes, you need to coat it, coat, but you have to be careful when you're doing this so that it's not going to scatter your under the eyes. So just take your time and do that to make your eyes pop and bring out the under eye lashes. So I'm done with the first eye. I'll be doing the same on the other eyes too. So I like to do this so the eyes, to have the powder and other things that dropped on the lower lashes. When you do this, it will bring your lower lashes out and it will make your eyes to pop. I hope you can see what the effect it gives the under eyes. Very beautiful. She loves her makeup so much. So I'm through and I'm done. I use edge control under her baby hair to coil and bring out the baby hair out. So when you do makeup, you have to do that. So my client, she loves her makeup so much. And this is the finished look. So let's just allow our model to glow. Thank you. Subscribe.